You want your man to be a passenger princess?
No, I'm.
You want your man to be there
princess.
fucking fixing his nails in the passenger seat?
Screaming.
I'm forever passenger princess.
You want to listen to on the radio?
Guys, I am not a passenger princess. This is the one thing about me that is so untraditional or whatever you want to call it. I fucking can't let him drive. Never too shy. Happy New Year. What's up?
What's goody?
2025.
How long do we say Happy New Year for?
Right, like we're gonna say.
I think till February.
It's like the 18th
Is it
time
really?
It's like the whole month of January.
Oh my god.
You gotta get through it.
I've done like 2 days and I'm done.
Because,
Yeah.
okay, remember when you were in school, and
Yeah.
I know this as a teacher, like you have to train yourself to not write the former year. Like I used to always write 2006, and
Really?
it's like, oh, it's 2007 now,
Yeah,
or whatever.
that was trippy.
So it's like it takes you a little bit of time to remember you got to write 25, not 24. So I say just January.
Well,
I feel like that's your trial and error month.
31 days.
31 days?
Yeah.
Make a habit? I don't
Yeah.
know, man.
I like it. I like it a
Yeah,
lot.
it's your trial and error month. Like, let's see how it goes. Let's feel out the waters.
The Netflix trial?
Yeah, it's kind of like, well, I said this is my resolution. What have I done in these 31 days to actually get there?
Yeah, no.
And that kind of goes with our say it with our chest.
Oh, it
There
sure
you
does.
go.
It sure does. Well, I love it. Well, we're back, Paulina,
Tati.
producer Marco.
Hey.
Is this the year that you show your face on camera?
Probably
Oh my
not.
God,
no.
please.
Right here in the middle.
No, I don't
we
think
saved
so.
you a seat.
Well, if we plan on having a live episode,
They're going to see me, yes.
they will see you. So that's more of incentive for
Buy a
people
ticket.
to
Facts.
buy a ticket and
see
come
me-
to our
to
live
see my
Yes.
face.
episode, just so you can see.
They're going to
producer
laugh
Marco.
when they see how short I am. They're going to be like, oh my God, this deep voice.
Yeah, you're
Such
gonna
a
like
short
it doesn't.
man.
It doesn't.
It doesn't
match.
match the persona.
The limit does not exist.
I love
That
it.
doesn't even go.
I was about to say,
I
I'm
know.
not
Limit
sure if
does not
that's
exist.
Whatever.
the reference
The
for
math
you.
ain't mathin'. There you go.
I'm gonna be like, it's that really short man in the corner.
It is. They're
It was
really
like when we
short.
posted the old man.
You should put
Let's bring him in and be like, Paulina,
Rivas in?
Tati, and producer Marco.
Be
And
like,
it's not.
That's
You're like
funny.
behind the scenes talking in a mic, and he's just
like Wizard of Oz controlling him. Is
yeah,
that what I am?
literally. Oh my God. Well, we said you were the Wizard of Oz
I'm the Wizard of Oz?
when we did our Wicked Deep episode.
I don't remember, but I watched Wicked like 3 times already. Since
I know.
then. And it's been like too much Wicked.
Yeah,
Oh
in
my
your
God.
household.
My
Yeah,
house
your
is
household
my house is a
is-
wicked house
Yeah.
against my will, but
Yeah.
it's gravity.
Do your kids like it? Well, I guess one kid doesn't.
Well,
know
only
what
one
they're
kid, yeah.
Right.
She just knows the gravity part where they say like "it's me." That's all
Yeah.
she does. She screams out "it's me."
Oh, that's so cute.
So that's what she does. But
I love it. I need to rent it. Well, watch it, buy it. I thought it was free on Prime, and Jonathan's like, "Bitch, no."
Yeah. Hell no.
he's like,
you gotta give Bezos them $30, bro.
Right.
Yeah, I was
Come
like,
on now.
oh damn, and I was like, all right, but I'm not like ready. Like I have to like be in a mood and be ready.
Yeah, I'm not. Again, I like the movie, but I wasn't like I need to see. Okay, I think I got my say with your chest.
How you do?
As
Say
I
it with your
thought
chest,
about
the
it.
first one of the year.
Uh-oh.
But
Anyway,
we're calling it just for today. It's talk shit with your chest because I don't know. We're gonna
I
start,
feel like my say it's with my chest. I just talk shit.
yeah.
All the
I
time?
like talking shit though. Sometimes,
Yeah,
sometimes
sometimes.
it's fun.
So,
I want
hey,
to start the year off spicy.
What did you say about the cheesemate thing about smart people need gossip or something? What
Yes,
did
there was some
Yeah.
like the smartest person in the world or something.
Is a big
said-
gossiper?
Yeah, he's like that. It's proven that it makes you smarter. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking brilliant genius.
IQ
Genius.
200.
Yes.
200.
Well, I also posted on Instagram yesterday, like New Year, what I say? I'm
New
like,
Year's
Happy
say
New
me,
Year.
I'm gonna be worse though.
Yeah, I said I'm gonna be worse though.
You're gonna be worse than
I'm
what you
gonna
are.
be worse.
Yeah, I'm on that New
kinda
Year's say
ready.
me craze. Like I'm not really switching up.
Okay,
I'm chilling.
I will need a second.
Yeah.
New Year, new me. I don't think I've ever wanted to be a new me.
No.
Really?
I didn't. No, I never sat there and was like, new me. Maybe I want
need
to
a
lose like
change.
15 pounds. Right. But I never
Right.
thought like, I need to change. Guys.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
never been a butterfly? You don't want to come out of your cocoon?
No. And I wonder about those people. Like, what makes you want to like change? I guess it has to be like a circumstance or something maybe
Yeah.
that like you're not like
Maybe
happy
if
in.
you like did drugs and stuff,
Well,
or
that's
like
a,
you're an alcoholic,
That's a decision.
Yeah, like a disease.
What if
or
you have like
were
a bad
like
career?
a really bad gambler.
Or a
Yeah.
realtor? Yeah.
or what? The fuck
Marco
is
has a
happening?
thing against realtors.
No,
If you're
that-
a realtor,
I
and
want
you're
you
watching,
to get in a ring.
I am so sorry, guys.
I want you to get in a ring and just box it out with realtors.
Yeah,
probably
just
take-
you against realtors.
Put that on Netflix. I'll
How
watch
many do you think I could take out at once?
The ones with the best suits that are customized.
The custom suits?
custom suits all day.
I think I'll do a couple at a time. Do 3 or 4.
Oh my god.
Just You know, they'll
I'd
fly
pay
into
to
each
see
other
it.
like pinballs.
Yo.
I would
You
watch
ain't.
it.
Would
Mike
you?
Tyson who?
Jake
Yeah.
Paul and Mike Tyson.
Yeah, Mike Tyson who? Jake Paul who? So today we're gonna talk shit with our chest. We're already talking
Not if we
shit.
haven't done it already.
Right.
It's me.
Never too shy.
Yeah, we're never too shy. We're always talking shit. So say it with your chest, Marco. I'm gonna let you start because you're
Yeah.
actually kind of leading today.
Yeah,
Why?
Marco's
Our
leading
fearless
this
leader.
I'm the
episode,
hate
guy.
one?
This is
I'm
the
hatest
Marco
one?
episode.
It's
Producer
not the Marco's
Marco.
episode.
Yeah, it's the Marco
Relax.
episode.
Say it with my chest. I think that there's something off with people who go to Disney every year. Like, like mentally ill. Like there's like something happened to you. You may have been dropped as a baby. Maybe you like ate something that had like brain worms or something happened to you. Cause like those people that go to Disney every single year and like, okay, if you have kids, I kind of get it, but still like, you know, your kid probably wants to go somewhere else, but you know, maybe not. But you, especially if like you don't have kids and you've been going like no kids every
Disney
single
adults.
year,
Yeah.
Disney adults, like I don't know if I would trust you to like be around me. Like I feel like that's weird.
Fair.
But that's my was it talking shit with your chest moment? Because it's just like weird. Like I see these people, it's like you're spending thousands of dollars for like to stay, and then like at least for me, you're spending all day in line. Like, isn't it like fucking 3 hours to get on a ride? Like that shit's
Unless
fucking,
you get those passes
But
or
that's
whatever.
it's not what it. Well, from my understanding, it's not what it used to be before.
or you can like skip shit. No, you can't do that no more.
No, it's you have to reserve a time.
Yeah.
and then it's
Yeah,
annoying.
it's an app.
Yes,
And then you could only do so many within a time frame. Every
Yeah.
time, yeah. Because I've gone to Disney with Jackie, and then we went to Universal Studios, and I follow. I'm like the child, like hold my hand. Where
See,
we
like
going?
Universal Studios, I get more because like there's
Yeah.
movies and shit. And, like
Yeah,
you're an
yeah.
adult, right? Like, oh, cool. Like I see that. But like Disney, my man, like I don't know if I would be there with like going to Epcot and with my fucking Mickey pretzel going around the whole world. But that's just my personal opinion. I feel like there's something wrong with you. No hate, but lots of hate, kind of.
no hate, but all the hate. Yeah, I wonder about Disney adults too. I pretended to be one for like a day, and I was like, this is not me. Like this is not who I am. It was fine for like maybe an hour, and then after that, I was like, I'm just done.
Yeah, I don't.
But like, how long are you supposed to stay at Disney?
Oh, that's a great question.
Because like, are you being there like a week? Because like, what are you doing for a week in Disney?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Like, what's going on? I feel like
Like-
Disney's like a 2-day thing, like a weekend thing.
I agree.
2 days is a lot.
Some people love it though.
I think one good day.
Right? Like I
I
think
think one solid day.
you knock it out in a day.
You knock it out. You spend the day.
But like people do like a week in Disney.
No, that's so
and they park hop.
exhausting.
They park hop, you guys.
No, I know. I did that one year with Jackie.
Oh,
sounds exhausting.
It was
It
so
is. I'm
exhausting.
tired already.
I was so tired.
Do you get like a coin when you go to all the parks? You get like a little sticker?
You get not a coin. You get that like card.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Oh, wow. Maybe.
oh.
yeah. I got like Cinderella
Hey!
or Frozen.
Wait, so you're a
I don't
Disney
want
adult?
this white girl.
I don't want this white
White
girl.
woman.
I wanted Jasmine. Duh.
Give me Jasmine. Give me Encanto.
Yeah. There are people who go to Disney quite often. And that, I mean, I get it. You want to relive. I think it's only maybe like justifiable if you have like kids and that. But if it's just like Paulina, like we're going to go to Disney 4 times this year. That's a little
my God.
exhausting. A little too
But even if you have
much.
kids, like I feel like I know like people that's actually the memories for me. It's not for my kids to remember, but it's like honestly, your kid's like 5. He's gonna want to be in the pool or like running around. He could care less if it's Disney. Like if you do it once it's at a later age, at least I feel like they'll remember it.
I
But
went to Disney when I was 5. I remember it.
I went to Disney when I was 5 and 6. I don't remember shit.
Okay,
went at
but to play devil's advocate, whoever took you remembers
parents?
it. Yes,
Right.
and they remember it, and it's special to them
Because
I'm-
they experienced it with their child.
Period.
And them and
That's
you.
that's.
And
the,
I'm working on that for 2020. What's 2 years from now?
2027?
2027.
But yeah, but that's like okay, 4 or 5, I guess. Okay.
No, she'll be like 3. But
She'll be 3. She really ain't gonna remember.
Yeah, she
but
really
She gonna remember
it's for
nothing.
the pictures.
But I don't
It's
remember
for her, Paulina's memories.
It's for me.
It's like to show her when she's getting married. Like, look at you. You were in the castle.
So the only
Exactly.
thing that like I find that I want to do is that like princess thing where like they do their hair and all that
Ippity
shit.
boppity boop. Oh, I already
Yeah.
got it.
I got that
The
thing.
Ippity boppity boutique, right?
I don't know
Yeah.
what it's called.
Man,
called
they
something-
overpriced
so-
like a mother.
Yeah.
When I went
Yeah.
though, I was like, I thought I could go because I was like, oh, I never did it as a kid, so I was like, I want to.
Oh, you thought like as an
You thought
adult?
as an adult?
You rolled up there in 20 something.
Literally,
Yo,
they were like,
I'll be up in there like, I don't want none of these white girls touching my hair. Give me Pocahontas. Give me Tiana. Give me Jasmine. They know how to work with this kind of hair. Not y'all. Goodbye.
I mean,
Representation
honestly, I
in
I
all
hope they know
settings.
what they're doing over there. No, but I dead ass was like, I want to do the.
And you
I
got declined?
called it little bo peep pop pie because I
Little
forgot.
Bo Peep.
I forgot what it was called.
Boopity pop pop
Boopity
boop.
Beep,
boopity
bop,
bop
boop,
boop beep. And then I was like, oh, it's the ippity bippity whatever bop
Boutique.
Still can't do
I
it.
can't fucking say it.
Bippity boppity boop.
But I have a whole plan for my daughter when we're going. I have the exact dates. I'm fucking crazy. I have
Oh,
where
wow.
we're staying. I have the ippity boppity whoopie whatever, and then where we're gonna go eat because you have to make reservations. It's like a whole
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
production.
It's a whole day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
got
I already
this.
told Lucy, I'm like, all right, both kids, once they're like 6 or 7, we're doing it. We're doing a weekend. We're doing one day of VIP. Like, I don't gotta do the lines and nothing. Like, pay for that shit and just like get
That's
it out
crazy. Like the Kardashians rent out the whole park.
there. Yeah.
But do they? Because they're there.
No,
But
no,
they're-
they
Oh,
do
they
the
don't
VIP.
rent out the
I don't
whole
think
park.
you can.
No, you can. You can do like at
Oh.
night. Like you can do like for like 2 hours before or 2 hours after. I
Yeah,
think.
okay.
Yeah, I've
that's
done
like,
that before.
But like
Well, I didn't do
that's
it, but-
that's like
Like big companies have done that where like you do like an hour before. Or whatever.
iHeart does that.
Yeah,
In
big companies
LA
do that.
for
And
Disneyland
something like that.
in Anaheim.
Another point too is like people who don't stay on property. Like you're going to Disney and like they stay like at the hotel. Like I get it that like it's expensive. They stay
Yeah.
like outside the property, but if you stay in property, it opens earlier, right, or some shit.
I think so. One lesson that I've learned or that I would recommend, I'm no Disney expert, but I honestly feel like if you're going to do that, like
Go all
save your money and yes, and just stay on the property. It makes the experience easier too and
Yeah.
better instead of like, how am I going to get to the park? Whatever. There are buses and shuttles, which is nice. I know Disney Springs too has its own whole thing.
Yeah.
So it's like its own world. So you can have fun there, especially if you're an adult, you'll have a good time. And the kids love it too. So that's the only one I recommend if you're off property, Disney Springs. But it's worth it to stay from
Stay
my
on property,
experience.
right?
Yeah, I would say that. And I know it's expensive because it is. It's fucking expensive.
Is it like $500 a night or some shit?
It can be that or more. So
Really?
like
Damn.
depending where you stay. Like there's different properties, whatever. There's different ones. Point is like, but it's so easy. You hop on the train, whatever the train. What are they called? The trans.
The monorail?
Monorail.
Yeah.
So easy. And like I said, it just makes it the experience easier. Like you're tired, you want to go back. It's I don't know. That's like my one tip. Like I'd rather spend money on that than honestly I'd starve if I like. I'd rather not eat at that point. Like if I had to pick, like because it makes the experience so much better. My
Yeah.
hot take.
That's what I'm saying. We're doing one weekend, full balls to the wall, VIP tours, staying on property. It's gonna cost me an arm and a leg, but you get one weekend. That's all you get.
I feel
It
like
might
in
not,
certain
though.
areas you can't be chippy chappy. You can't be cheap.
It's
No, the
hard to
VIP
be
shit
cheap.
is fucking
can't.
expensive.
It's hard to
Yeah.
be cheap there, to be honest. You can
Yeah.
you can like save money by like eating. Let's say like instead of eating at the park, we'll
Yeah.
go back to the hotel and eat whatever, right? Like
Bring your sandwiches.
bring your sandwiches, which I didn't know you could. I was like, I could have brought a sandwich the whole time,
Yeah.
like. But it's very expensive. So exactly, if you're gonna go, you're already gonna spend money. Period. So like honestly, just do it that way to make it easier. But like honestly, you're saying I'd rather cram it into a weekend and it's gonna cost me arm and leg. It might be the same as staying a whole week. You get what I'm saying? It might
Yeah.
be equivalent.
Exactly.
So like at that point, just get the 2 days in, get out.
That's what I'm saying. Like, because we're talking about doing the VIP tour thing is like expensive as shit. Like, it's not cheap.
What is that? Because you keep saying that, but isn't that the one that you don't like? There is no VIP anymore.
Yeah, there's Disney.
Oh, I'm thinking of the stupid line thing. They took the fast pass.
Oh,
away.
fast pass.
Flash
Yeah,
pass,
Genie
whatever it's
Pass,
called.
whatever the fuck it's called.
They're-
Fast lane. whatever
Yeah,
it
they
is.
took that away. You have
Yeah,
to
no.
make
So
those,
the
yeah.
VIP tour thing is like you basically book. You get a person to take you around the park like a
Oh,
Disney
yeah,
plane.
yeah.
It's expensive as shit, but you can bring up to like 20 people. So bring my 20 homies and pay a little bit, and we'll go and skip all the lines. You go straight to the front of the line. You can do all your rides you want to do,
Then you can go home
and then you get home. So that's what I'm saying. We
Sleep
do
like a baby.
and sleep.
one
like
day
a
of
man.
VIP.
I
You get to
slept
do
like a
all
baby.
because I feel like you go to Disney and like people say, "Oh, I went on like 3 rides today."
Right.
And it's like, bro, what the fuck? And you have kids too. Like,
Yeah.
kids aren't gonna want to wait for 3 hours in line.
No.
The hell?
The
That's
lines
crazy.
are insane.
Ridiculous.
Looking.
You
So-
know what I want?
What do you want?
I
Tati?
am gonna propose this to Walt Disney's people.
Yeah.
How cool would it be? Because we talk about like Disney's as adults, right?
Yeah.
To appreciate
Yeah,
it.
there's a lot of them.
So like this is, I guess, if you are going with people that could take care of your kids.
Grandparents.
Yes, exactly. Imagine if they had, so like, you know how you could do the breakfast and whatever with the princesses and Mickey Mouse
Mickey,
and
yeah.
all that.
Yeah.
But imagine if they have a bar where you could get drunk with your favorite villains and princesses. Yo.
Wait,
Imagine, like, they're dressed up and like they get paid to just literally get
Talk shit
like
to you?
talk shit, drink with you, party, like literally go to the club with you get to pick like who you party with.
You got
And like it's
Dude.
all the Disney princesses and villains like all clicky and shit and be like, oh, we don't fuck with her.
You got Maleficent, Ursula. All
Yeah, I'll 100% party with Maleficent. For sure. She's
Oh
my
my
favorite
God,
villain.
that's dope.
Like say what's up to Simba, Mufasa, like
Sounds like you're gonna do a
good.
pop-up bar here in Chicago.
Dude, oh my God, I will be your Princess Jasmine. I will dress up as Princess Jasmine and party with you.
Wait, that's a really brilliant idea. I would love to drink with the villains.
How cool. Or well, like with anybody. Like I would want to party with Jasmine.
So
and
basically,
Aladdin
like
and
the
them.
Grinch, but drinking?
Yes. Or like you don't even have to drink, right? It could be just like chill, like at a lounge, like
Sassy.
dancing, just chilling. Like tell me about. But like here's the thing though. Like whoever you hire as the actors to impersonate these people, like they gotta know their whole life story. So like if I have a conversation with you and you are Princess Jasmine, like I want you to tell me about like Agrippa and like
I
what would
kinda
go
like
on,
it.
what would go on behind the scenes. Like did you catch some shit? Like you know what's
Why haven't they done that?
dude, how cool would that be though? Like
Ugh,
that would be
I love
cool.
it.
You think so?
Yeah, that would be. I would go to
Copyright that shit.
I would go to that for sure.
Pop-up bar
that shit.
coming soon.
I know, right? Marco, you're a businessman. Let's work together on this.
Let's get sued by Disney together.
Oh, I heard they're rough boots.
Yeah.
Do not fuck with Disney.
Yeah, because they did in Chicago. They did like a Stranger Things pop up a couple years ago. I don't know if you guys saw.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, like when the second season. I forgot what season came out, and it was like the biggest thing ever. Like it was in like 2019 or 2018.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was huge. Like everyone was going to it. It was like super popular, and they got a cease and desist from Netflix actually.
Oh,
Yeah, so like
that's
yeah,
crazy.
I'm sure.
but it got like hell
I
of
mean,
attention.
are we that popular that we get caught? Oh, come on.
I don't know if we're popular, but I'm pretty sure Disney's popular. So we'll see what happens.
How would they know?
How would they know? Who's
How
gonna
would
tell
they
them?
know?
Who's going to say
We
what
ain't no
they're...
snitches over here.
Ain't no snitches. They're just gonna go to a random
They're
bar.
gonna just
Yeah.
go
Okay. Anyway,
Yeah.
moving off
Talking
of
shit.
Disney.
Yeah.
What's yours, Paulina?
talking shit with my chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, this is coming from a married woman with a child.
Okay. Love that. Love that she
Okay.
stated that.
Nice preface.
Let me just stake that real quick.
Okay.
I'm going to get dragged to hell and back for this.
I love it.
But hear me out.
Okay.
Your kids and your marriage, husband, whatever, are the least interesting thing about you. They're the least interesting. And now let me explain. Let me dive into it. I can't fucking stand when people make like their marriage or whatever like their whole identity.
No, we're here. We're
Okay?
here. Yeah.
And I'll even
yeah,
go
yeah.
as far as to say
Yeah.
mothers, right? Like, oh,
Okay.
like I'm a mom. That's my number one identity. Like, those are not my people. I am a mother, and I support moms. You know, I fucking ride for mothers, and I always will. You don't even have to be a mom to ride for moms. You know, it's just like
Yeah.
that's just code. Like that's how we're built. The thing is, I just find it like very interesting. I saw a TikTok, and I want to see if I could pull it up real quick. I love the girls, and then here's a funny story. She goes, "I love the girls that like." You're getting to like know maybe it's a coworker or like someone that you're starting to like kind of vibe with, a girl, and you're getting to know each other and stuff. It takes like forever for her to even like mention her husband. Like, oh, you know, like, are you like married, dating, whatever? It's like, yeah, I'm married, I have a husband. And it's like wild to some people because that's sometimes the first thing people lead with. You know what I mean? Like they're just like, oh, like that's their identity.
Yeah.
And she goes, and the girl on TikTok goes, those girls are so fucking dope. Like those are the bomb girls that I love. And then I was reading the comments. I always run to the comments, and people were like, those are like the dopest chicks to hang out with. And I kind of agree. Like I've never vibed with a girl who makes marriage, and I'll say marriage, like her identity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and,
Yeah.
and it's so true. And I kind of thought it was just like very, I don't know, that was an interesting point. And I was just like, man, like, I think because I look at us as women, I look at other people as like I think you're so much more than that. And that's why I'm saying like it's the least interesting thing about you. And I'm not trying to like shade on that because whatever. But like when I look at people, where I look at you, like, I'm like, I want to know about you. Like, and
what makes you you?
What makes you you? Because
Before that was
you being a
thing.
mom and like and being married like are wonderful things, but that's not gonna like bring us together. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, we're gonna vibe, and maybe like we'll vibe off of it a little bit because we can relate to each other. But it's not like that doesn't mean shit to me. What kind of friend are you? Like, what do you do for fun? Like, you know what I mean? Like, are you like gonna like ride for me? Are you my girl? You know what I mean? Like, I look at it like,
can I call you at 3 a.m.?
Thank you. Like, can I call you at 3 a.m.? Period.
Yeah.
So I just want to say that it's the least interesting thing about me. A lot of people.
That leads me to my PSA, if you will.
Oh, what's a PSA?
For everyone who's been on this resolution, new year, new me, whatever, all the posting, be careful what you post and you put out there, because sometimes what you post hours later or 2 days after contradicts everything that you've been preaching.
Stop it right now.
So if it's not going to add up, if your 2 plus your 2 is not going to equal 4, well then you maybe don't boast so much and don't be online preaching and don't do that, because for me, I'm like, baby girl, you just said, but then you went like, I can't trust you.
Ooh.
I don't trust you.
Ooh.
And then
give an example.
I was watching a podcast.
Okay.
And one of the hosts, like, mind you, I actually think their podcast is very interesting. Like, I like how real they are. But it was just like, I feel like, once you date somebody, that takes over your life.
Oh, they said that?
Yes, and they both agreed. 100%.
Wait. These women, I'm assuming?
2 women.
2 women said that they...
Like, when you date, like, when they were talking about
takes
dating in
over
general,
your life?
they're like, yeah, like, when you date, like, that relationship, like, takes over your life. Like, you're so invested in it, basically.
I see what they're saying in the sense of, like, things can change, right? Like,
Yeah.
You're not going to be maybe, like, at the club every night or whatever anymore.
Right.
Or you might be doing certain things.
Yeah, I didn't read more into it.
But
I was
taking over your life is dramatic.
Yeah, just that phrase alone, I was just
Didn't
like,
sit right with you.
I don't know. Like,
No.
I don't think I personally said it. Again,
No.
it's their opinion. If that's how they are, fine. I was just from me as a person, I was like, oh, that's unrelatable.
Oh, girl, no.
But then later, right? Like, that same person made a comment that contradicted that.
What'd
So
they
I was
say?
like, which one is it?
What'd they
And then,
say?
like, I really don't remember verbatim, but essentially it was like, you need to pour into yourself. It was like, you need to pour into yourself. Like, don't put so much time and energy into the other person you're dating. But you just said that was like taking over, but now you're saying whatever. It just was, for me, I just saw a disconnect.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh. And it made me, honestly, it made me
Yeah.
think like, damn, have I ever said anything here on the podcast or anywhere where like I contradicted myself, and I had to really think
All
about
the
it.
time.
And then I was like, no, I did it. I did it. So yeah, that like, honestly, that's it. But
That's your PSA?
it's not really again, whatever floats your boat, just clock yourself. Just make sure if you're saying these are your resolutions or I want to do this, like if you are putting it out there publicly, like be prepared for somebody like me. If I see what you do don't add up, I'm going to be like, what happened, girl? I thought you said you XYZ.
Oh, that's why I'm so careful what I post.
Yes.
You're never going to get anything out of me where I'm like so definite and certain.
Yeah.
Like I'll share parts of my life, obviously,
Yeah.
but I'm not going to say like, oh, guys, I'm going to run a marathon in 2 months.
Yeah.
Because no, the fuck, I'm not. And what if I don't run that marathon, damn it? Like,
Yeah.
I know myself.
Yeah.
And I know I'm not going to do it. But
Right.
I'm speaking for me because I can't do that.
Yeah, and I think it's just a lesson. Like, I think, honestly, again, I don't think what they said was bad. Just to me, I was kind of like, wait, there was a disconnect.
Yeah.
Right? And it made me think about just me. Like, oh, damn. Like, I want to never, like, say, I would never do this. And then here I am nevering 3 days later.
I am the biggest like fucking
Yeah.
fan, whatever, of nevering.
Yeah.
Because I swear to God, like I will never say never just because of that reason. I
Yeah.
swear to God, like don't ever like you catch me saying never, like, oh, I could never. Because I just like, I want to smack the never out of you because I just, you just also, you never know when it can be you. Life will humble you so fucking quicker than this hand can. Like, you never
Damn.
know what's
Paulina
going
got
on.
You know
hands.
what's crazy? I don't know if this is off topic or not, but on every year on New Year's Eve, I write a letter to future me.
Oh, nice.
And I email, like, I get it every year, a year later. And it's like you're writing to yourself as if you've already experienced the year.
Manifestation,
Right.
baby.
Which is so funny because my dumbass was like, this was your year, Kobe year, you did it. But
You finally
I
got a
wrote
man.
I wrote a whole segment on like, this was the year you got rid of things that didn't serve you and you didn't allow people to disturb your peace more than you should. And you set up boundaries and got rid of that. Never, like, nothing happened to me in the year before to make me think this is gonna happen.
Yeah.
But yo, when I read that, I was shooketh.
You should
Because
be
I
shooketh.
did that, and not on purpose. Obviously, I didn't
No,
want that
you
drama.
manifested.
But it was like, oh my god, yo, be careful what you manifest.
Damn, bro.
Like
Dude.
it's crazy. But
I
anyway,
love that you did that though.
but that
I
was
love
crazy.
it.
I was just like, wow.
Dude,
Yeah.
should be wild.
Should be wild, yo. You know what's really wild, Paulina?
What's wild?
That producer Marco said he's running this episode.
I can't wait.
You guys
to be
are running
run
it for me.
by
Sorry.
by this
I actually was
episode.
gonna
Well,
say.
tell the people what your idea is, Marco.
Well, I don't have an idea.
or whatever
So,
today is.
He's like, I got topics, guys.
I didn't have topics. I had
Hi.
questions. I have a
Oh,
question for both
question.
of you. For both.
Oh,
of you.
I'm
we have
scared.
no idea what this is.
So-
but this
Yeah.
isn't one of those deep shit. Like,
Nah.
this is just
This is
whatever
pretty
is on his
superficial,
head.
but it's pretty funny. So, is there any moment in time, or how about this? What makes a man least attractive to both of you? Like, what gives you the ick in a man?
that
How much time do you have? I can't stand men except for my husband. Like, that's why I
Yeah.
know I have the right man.
Yeah, I would say like a man who like just is everywhere. By everywhere, like you need attention from every freaking person. Like you're like
I can't imagine
like
that.
Like in the club or like?
just in life. Like
always
you
needs
just you just
attention.
want
So he's a
attention all the
socialite.
time. Oh, God. Yeah, just like a man that
Socialite.
like he can't go anywhere without like you like talking to like
Has to be
another
seen.
girl or this, and I want attention and I need.
what if they come up?
gratification.
What if they come up to him?
Right. What if, like, they just go up to him or they know him?
Okay, that whatever. But if they're like looking for it,
Oh,
Yeah.
there's a difference. Yeah.
I think for me, I think naturally like people radiate like confidence and good
queen.
energy. Like, no, I'm not saying me, but I do.
I
no,
thought you were saying they're
I
coming
do
after
think
me.
no,
I'm
I do
confidence.
think men do radiate that.
Yeah.
Because fun fact, many years ago, there was a guy I dated.
Yeah.
Gorgeous man. I'm saying it's so gorgeous. But we would be
Gorge.
out all the time, and oh my god, everybody would just look, and it wasn't at me. like they would just.
That's why you didn't
people
work.
would stare at him. Like women, like we'd be in the movie theater and they'll be sitting in front of us and they just keep looking. Hello, but he was never like
Attention seeker.
he never attention seeker. If anything, he was super laid back, super chill.
That's
See,
dope.
that is the opposite. That's like attractive.
Yeah.
That like you know you could get attention, but you're not like looking for it. And
Yeah,
you,
there's a
and like
difference.
you handle yourself well. So for me, the opposite is the ick. Like I want attention. I want this, like and men who lack self discipline.
Okay.
That's the biggest one.
Yeah, men who lack self discipline.
What about you, Paulina?
Palana. For me, I think the least attractive thing about men,
Or what gives you the biggest ick?
the biggest ick about men. Ooh, okay. I think for sure. I hate like flaunters. Like that's my biggest thing, and like I can't stand it. Like I just think it's like weird, and like there's someone that like that I like that you like was in your radar or whatever that like
Yeah.
I know you know
Yeah.
and I was
don't miss
like
that person.
Boats and hoes? Is that who we're talking about?
Yeah.
and it
Yeah.
was like that.
I was just talking about
But
that
since
person
the first
too.
moment, like there was an ick. Like I'm not saying that he's a bad person. I don't know.
No,
but
I get it.
It's just like
I
the
get
ick
it.
because of like how he speaks and like this like. And when men flaunt, that's why I know you don't have it. That, Like
Yeah.
I know you don't got it like that.
He goes to the Andrew
guarantee
Tate
you.
school where he like talks down to women, kind of like where it's like.
That
It-
was
It's true. Like it's like those people who
no,
are
no,
like,
no, I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm just being. I'm gonna,
Yeah, we're gonna sip and we're gonna move on. But like, I just can't stand like the flaunting because I know you don't got it
I
like
agree
that.
with you.
I don't like.
I would always check that person.
Yes.
always. We butt heads a lot because
yeah.
I would check.
Yeah, I agree with your whole like attention thing. Like,
Yeah,
don't-
100%.
Don't give me that. Like, no.
Yeah, and stop acting like you're the prize if you really don't have qualities of a man that you cannot show for it. And I'm not talking about money.
No.
I'm not talking about money.
no.
Stop acting like you're the
What's going
prize when you don't have qualities of a good person, morals, integrity, principles.
Yes.
Normal looking colored teeth,
hey, mine are yellow. 'cause
a
of
decent
coffee.
hairline.
Well, men
I'm just kidding.
men
The last part, I'm
want
kidding.
princess treatment bad.
Oh my God.
Bad.
Princess
And
treatment.
they're
What's- wait,
yappers,
what's
yo.
princess
Some
treatment?
of them are yappers.
I'm curious.
Yeah.
What's
Like,
princess treatment? though?
yo.
Princess treatment?
Yeah.
The treatment you give to your wife. That's what men in today's society want.
Which men do you guys know that?
Well, I have
Well,
a man, and I love him.
I mean-
and there's no princess treatment there.
Yeah, and I've
was
never.
like-
You ain't gonna catch me dating.
It's like
a guy
I have
who
a
wants to
man.
be
I give him princess.
I can't even
treatment.
imagine you with a man who wants princess
Can
treatment.
you imagine?
I think y'all gonna have to look
I'll be
for.
fighting, box it out. Who's the bigger princess?
Y'all gonna have to fight. You're both gonna look for a
Oh my
prince.
god,
'Cause-
yo, this is. So I have. I'm not gonna say any names.
No, say the names.
But no.
Come on.
But my friend the other day, not the other day, this was a while ago, but like her and her boyfriend, they were talking, they're like, can you believe, she put a poll, like, who's the nicer person, me or this person, or whatever.
Your man's definitely.
And what, I forgot what it was. And then it's like, and then I forgot what, he's like, well, we know I'm definitely the better attractive one.
Ooh.
Or like the better fit one, or something like that. I was just like,
Damn.
I think
But-
when men do that, that's so telling.
but I don't know if he, it was, again, I know their relationship, but still, I was just like,
Yeah, but like,
Oh, I-
wait, but he did that in public though, right?
no. Just them in private. She just told me. Like, it was just them two.
See, that's another ick when men
She
embarrass
just told me.
women or their woman
in
in
public?
public.
Yeah, public's
Like
kinda-
you're supposed to ride for your man or woman, but
Yo.
like that's your woman. You're gonna
Yo.
say shit like that.
Like, any man who embarrasses a woman or puts them in a position to feel belittled or talked down to or just embarrassed by other people, you ain't a real man. You have no respect.
I think you're not like a real
If you
like
do that.
even for like friends, because like
Yeah.
at times it feels like that person's not going to be your friend. Like
Oh, yeah.
that person's not going to be someone that you can rely on.
Yeah.
Because-
Another, yeah.
Go ahead. No,
sorry.
go ahead,
No,
go ahead.
you got me excited with the
Go-
icks.
go for it.
Another
Go
ick
for
is
it.
when a man doesn't stand up for what he believes in and is just another sheep, like a follower.
a yes man. is
Like,
annoying
because
too.
you're like, oh,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
wanna.
that's a
I
double-edged
don't
sword, though,
wanna,
because then, like, you get to
stir the
crazies.
pot, stir that motherfucker with your chest.
Damn.
Stir it
wow.
hard,
Right.
rough. Stir it.
Stir that.
Be a man.
shit.
Stand 10 toes down. Stand on business. What are you scared of? Who you scared of? As long as you're not
The
like
IRS.
being disrespectful or condescending,
Yeah.
but if you're standing up for something,
Yeah, I feel you.
you can. I think there's a difference.
100%.
Yeah.
That's an ick,
Cool.
like being
What else?
disrespectful. Period. Whether it's like to your
shaking.
spouse, being disrespectful to like the fucking wait staff, like whatever it might be, like just being disrespectful is so icky as to any human. But that's just gross to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a whole list. I can go on and on with
I
it.
Well,
think
the-
men who are gossipers.
Ooh, well,
Oh,
those,
yeah,
are,
that's
those are the
annoying.
intelligent men, according to Polina.
Well, I
Well,
guess gossiping, like if like you're talking about like your ex or whatever and how awful she was and always talking about other women
why
and
are you
that.
bringing up your ex?
And or not only that, but like, where's the accountability on you? Like,
fair.
fair, very fair.
you know?
Well, I bring up that point of
Okay.
icks because recently is the first time I ever felt an ick for a man, which is weird.
Okay. I
Because
feel like you would get that often.
no, usually I don't care. Like usually I'm not like I don't
You
give
got
a
the ick
fuck.
from a man.
But like I literally saw something.
Isolate that clip.
I saw something and went.
Marco
oh.
got the ick from
Right,
I was like,
man.
what the fuck?
Oh, I
lit-
wish you guys could see his face.
I was like, what the fuck is this? So we were walking to Costco, our lovely store, our Sunday afternoon,
Aw.
our Sunday afternoon
Romantic.
church. This is what we do. We go to Costco on Sundays. And I saw a man take the cart, put the cart in the back, and then walk his happy ass to the front passenger seat and sit down. And then let his wife load up the car and then let his wife drive off. And I was like, okay, first of all, there's a lot of issues going on there. So first of all, you got to load the cart up. If anything, because you got to make sure you got enough space for everything going on. Like there's a lot of stuff going on. Ladies, I love you, but you guys don't have a lot of spatial recognition of how things fit sometimes.
Debatable, but
Well,
I
debatable.
understand what you're saying, though.
Not ladies.
Ladies. But, and then the second thing is like, when have you ever driven for your man? Like that shit's crazy to me.
Oh, hold on. No.
That is like such a crazy thing to me. Me
No,
and Lucy,
I'm gonna fight you on that
Me
one.
and Lucy got in this whole discussion because she's like, I'm like, even if like I'm buzzed, I will still drive. Like, no, I'm gonna drive. I'm good.
No,
But-
I
that's-
disagree with
yeah.
you.
Wait, hold
I
on.
disagree with
But
that.
I ain't getting in the
if
car
I have
and
like
buzz,
one or
no.
two drinks, I'm
And you have
a
kids.
giant human being.
Well, 1 or 2 drinks is nothing.
That's nothing.
That's what I'm
But,
saying.
like, if you're
I'm
black,
drunk,
like,
if
there's
I'm
no
drunk,
way.
then no, I'm not driving. But I will never get to the point where like
I see what you're saying.
I get to that point without
'Cause
transportation happening,
Right.
And my wife doesn't have to drive because like I
Correct.
feel also like if you're gonna get fucked up and your
You
wife's
sh-
gonna be sober, like that's kind of like lame, right?
Yeah, that-
like
she's
you both should be
babysitting.
like partying
Yeah.
together.
I see.
I understand that.
But just in general, like on Sundays, like I drive the minivan, bro. I whip that bitch around, like
Hell yeah, you better whip it.
I whip that minivan,
I feel
and that's
like you
Lucy's
guys
car.
are
Like
my
Lucy drives it
favorite.
6 days a week. Everything else in her car, but she
the
already
minivan.
knows. Like I drive her car, and it's nothing in the sense of like a control thing. It just feels so
I mean, yeah,
Like,
I've
you
never
want-
seen
hold on.
my mom drive
Hold
my
on.
dad.
You
so
want
I get it.
your man to be a passenger princess?
No, I'm
You want your
forever
man to be
passenger
there
princess.
fucking fixing his nails in the
I'm
passenger seat?
screaming.
I'm forever passenger princess.
You want,
unless
do you want your
unless
man
I
to be like,
really
hey,
have
babe, what do
to.
you want to listen to on the radio?
Guys, I am not a passenger princess. This is the one thing about me that is so untraditional or whatever you want to call it. I fucking can't let him drive.
What?
First of all, I have a control issue. I have to drive. Even if my friends like me and Jonathan are going to go to Target, Costco, whatever, I need to pick him up. I can't
And what
drive
does
with
your
him. I
therapist
fucking hate
say
driving
about
with him. You said what? My therapist?
What does your therapist say about
It's got to
this?
be a control thing. I'm going to talk to
Yeah,
my therapist.
right,
About this
right.
is a very interesting thing. I cannot do that. I don't want anyone else driving me around. I want to drive myself.
Wow.
Like, I'm crazy. When I used to go out with people, I used to be like, we would ride together.
Yeah,
And-
you
but-
would be the.
but I
you'd
would
be the one, the Uber.
And then I'd straight up be like, but I'm leaving when I'm leaving.
No,
I'm
you
not
control
staying.
that situation.
So,
Right.
like, y'all can get your own car, call an
Right.
Uber, but I'm telling you right now, it's 6 p.m. When we get there at 9 or 10 p.m., I'm not staying.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go to this.
I understand that.
Because I was like, I need control. I'm
Yeah.
not. And they would go, I'll pick you up. No, the fuck you won't pick me up. No, you won't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing that. So, Javi, I drive a lot. I can't. Like,
So if it's you and Javi together, Javi's passenger princess?
I mean, he's not a princess, but he's next to
Passenger
me.
prince.
He's my prince. I
a
can't, you
prince.
guys. I can't.
That's
And he
crazy.
gets so
Oh.
mad. He gets so mad. But I have like actual like control issue. I don't like being a passenger in my own car, or I fucking hate his car. He got whatever. I hate his car. I don't like it. The one thing I will do though is like go in the back with the baby now.
Yeah, okay. That
Because
makes
like
sense.
so if it's a long ride, she's gonna start at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we're gonna
so
hear.
you gotta entertain
I'm
her.
with her and he's driving. That's fine. But I'm sitting in the car the whole time. I'm like, oh my god, I want to be driving. Like, you guys, I have a problem.
You do, because my problem is I'm a brat if I gotta drive. Like,
You
what
are.
you mean I have to
are a
drive?
brat.
Oh my god, that just the other day that happened to me.
I've never met a woman like, you're the first woman I've met who
Yeah,
prefers to drive.
same.
I'm insane though.
No,
though.
she is.
But we were talking about this, like, is it like a cultural thing more? Because like,
Americans maybe
yeah, because like in Hispanic households, like
that would never fly.
No, like you said, like you've never seen.
Well, that's a lot. That's a, no,
Unless like
no,
my
that's
dad
a
was
lie.
really sleepy from work or something, she's like, no, let me drive. Whatever. But even then, my dad would be like, no, I'm fine. I'm
Yeah.
gonna drive. You know, like. But no,
Oh,
my
yeah.
mom
Yeah.
is. If I'm passenger princess, she's freaking top tier because she don't. I drive her.
never-
my dad drives her. She never drives.
Yeah,
We take care of her,
I've
so.
never seen my mom drive my dad either, and like I just feel like in our Lucy's never driven. Like I think the only time that she's driven when I'm in the car is like when we do test drives, like when we did test drove the minivan. Like I feel like that's the only time, or when she like picks me up really quick to like go pick up, like if my car is in the shop or like I'm gonna pick something up. That's when, but like,
I purposely like anytime I do have to drive, I drive a little crazier.
Is
So
that what
then
you do?
people are like, "Oh, now I know
Fuck.
why I hate when you drive." I'm like, "Ah,
Yeah, I
well, looks
have
like you're driving nuts."
really bad control issues.
oh
Like
my
terrible.
goodness. Well,
It's bad, you guys. It's bad.
good thing I didn't see Javi at Costco, but
Oh my god!
No. Oh,
But I think
Javi won't let me-
besides driving, there's so much more to that. Though.
yeah, that.
Yeah.
I don't care about the driving. You
Yeah.
lost me at his wife was loading up the car.
yeah.
He was just sitting there.
Oh my god! I would have said something. I'm
And also there's
crazy.
like there's no kids. Like they had car seats, but there was no kids. So like I was just confused as to like, you know, you're going solo.
And Javi
dolo.
won't let me touch the car or the fucking nothing. Like he won't let me do anything. But I
It's-
will drive though.
It's so funny because like this is clearly not something common with men now.
Yeah.
But like my dad, for example, if we're going somewhere and like there's not parking close. So what my dad
you
does,
off.
he drops my mom and I, or my
Yeah.
mom, me, or my grandma, whatever. He drops us off, and then he's like, "I'm gonna go look for parking. You guys go,
Yeah.
so you don't have to walk."
Is that not normal?
Well,
I mean,
I was like-
so like if I'm with somebody else and I was like, "You want to just drive me?" They're like, "No, we're walking together." I'm like, "This is some bullshit."
wait, how does that work with you, Paulina?
Work what?
You can't be dropped off.
No, we're walking together. Why the fuck would I drop anyone off? I'm driving. Fuck that. No.
My pretty.
What we will do though is if we have the baby, I will take. I'm
Get
like
out,
I'm
and then he'll
going
jump in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like
that
I'm
makes
not.
sense.
He
Yeah.
would never let me park the car. I've offered, guys. Maybe it's cultural. I don't care. Like that doesn't
Yeah.
like he won't let me. That's the thing. I mean, that's why I'm like also like okay, my man got me. Like if this was like if he didn't get me,
It's different.
I'd
If
be
he's
like,
"No, you drive." Like, get the fuck out of here.
no, I have to fight him for my keys. Like
I think,
it's a
did
fight.
you hear that? That was the dryness coming out.
Ew. I like have to
Oh my
fight this
God.
man for my keys, you
Yeah.
guys. Like I'm wrestling for my keys.
No, you drive, babe.
Right.
I drove already.
I hate when he
Like
drives.
there's literally days like I'll drive. I'm all over the place, so I'll be driving all day. I've been gone to fucking Waukegan up to Naperville, Schaumburg, come back, and we gotta go drive again. Like, and I'll still drive the whole time.
Wow, do you want a medal?
No, I'm just saying that. Wow.
Do you want a cookie?
Wow.
Damn!
Wow.
That's an ick too.
No,
when
you know
men, when men want a prize for handling their responsibilities.
Well, it's not my responsibility, supposedly.
Drive your
No.
wife. The bare
not-
minimum?
according
no,
to you.
you should be doing that. But if she wrestles you for the keys, I'm staying out of it.
Paulina's saying it's different because Pauline, it's her choice
I want
to
it.
drive.
I'm like, I'm gonna
it's
work on
different
it.
if the man's like, baby, you're driving.
Oh,
I
God,
don't.
no. I would throw up. I'd be like, okay, princess. Like I would throw up. 2025. I'm gonna work on it. I will start sitting in my
Letting Javi
passenger seat.
drive.
She's now he's gonna start being like, what the fuck's wrong with you? She's like, just take the keys.
I
She's
know.
like
She's shaking
freaking out.
uncontrollably.
I just hate
She's like,
people
just take
driving
it.
my car. I just don't
Yeah.
want to be in a car with someone else driving. I just like I have my own
Just go
control.
in his car.
I just said that. I don't like doing that. I
Oh.
want to be in control. Like you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to be the one.
'Cause
You know
like
what
the
I think
gentleman
is
thing-
weird? So
Yeah.
like, for example, like let's say if a girl is dating a guy who doesn't have a car, right?
Yeah.
Because he's like a train walker guy, whatever. So
commuter?
then when they go on dates, she has to drive everywhere. That's a fucking ick.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Oh yeah.
Like she has to pick him up for dates. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Or like that's
I mean,
stupid.
he doesn't have a car, but yeah. What do you
Nah, like you. I don't
What do you wanna
care.
do,
You
rent a car?
arrange. You figure it out. I don't know. I think that's.
Would you rather like ride the L together?
No, I rather you like. I don't know.
I'm just asking.
No, honestly, I don't know. I
wanna-
think that would be like an ick. Like if a
what?
guy doesn't have a car, and like we like
Well, at
let's
this
say-
big age, yes. When you were like
And-
16, it was different.
No, I'm saying like a grown. I'm saying this because like one of my friends was dating somebody
Doesn't
for a
have a car,
while,
yeah.
and that was one thing that I was like, do you literally drive to go on all these dates? And
I've had
he's
a friend
just-
do the same.
He's just
Yeah, but they live on
not-
the north side probably. No?
I was gonna say a lot of the
I
ones
was
who move
like-
here don't have a car. 'Cause they
Yeah,
live in
like
the
where they
city.
live,
live in the north
obviously
side.
they don't.
But still, in
need it.
Chicago, you can have a car.
Dude,
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think that like then go rent one for a day when you take my friend out on a date. Why is my friend driving all
That's
the time?
true. Or order
I
her
don't
an
know.
Uber, maybe?
Or something. It gave me the ick. Anytime she would drive to this man, I was like, did you buy him flowers and open the door for him too?
It is an ick.
That's funny.
Anyway.
Your friend went to LA for to visit a friend one time, and I guess
Are you talking about Lucy?
yeah.
Oh,
she-
okay.
we're like,
she-
I'm like, how do you know what friend I'm talking about?
Lucy
Oh, okay.
Lucy went to LA to visit one of her friends,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess her friend was dating this guy, and they were like at dinner, and the guy's like, okay, cool, like we'll meet you guys, you know, at the I think they're staying at Airbnb, like we'll meet you at the Airbnb, and Lucy's like, oh, like are we supposed to like, because he had a car, so she's like, we're not gonna all go together, like you're not gonna just drive us, and they're like, oh no, you guys can get your own ride, and I was like, that's kind of weird.
So the guy's boyfriend or date or what was it?
Yeah, the guy's boyfriend, the girl's boyfriend. Yeah, so she
A
went to go,
boyfriend.
yeah, she went to go visit the friend whose boyfriend.
And he only wanted to take his girlfriend, which was Lucy's friend.
yeah.
That's another ick. If you treat my friends this weird ass way,
Yeah.
it's
That's
fucking weird.
crazy.
And so because of that, like I told the girlfriend, they're not friends anymore, thankfully, but I told the girlfriend, like, if I ever meet your guy, like just be aware that like the first thing I'm gonna say is like, how dare you not take my wife?
For real,
To the
dude.
Airbnb.
That's like
That's like psychotic.
And so like
Yeah.
I've never
I've
met,
driven strangers, damn it. Like my boyfriend's or whatever, girlfriend's best friend. That's so fucking weird.
and I never met the guy. She never introduced us, and Lucy and her
He's a piece of shit.
and Lucy and her broke up. They're still dating, but
Because he's still a piece of shit though.
yeah.
That's crazy. I'm like flabbergasted. I'm like,
yeah.
Yeah, that's
another-
crazy. I'm trying to think if somebody like if I was in Lucy's shoes, like what I would be like. I'd be like,
I'd be like, bitch, get the fuck out of
get to the fuck. Excuse me. I'd be like, break up with him right now.
Oh, I'd leave.
Break up. I'd be like, we're gonna go out. I'm gonna find you a replacement.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Oh my
crazy.
God, that's the. Have you seen? There's like this meme or video or something where a girl's like, "Hey girl, I'm sorry, I can't get my lashes done. My boyfriend said it's too expensive and he's not gonna pay for it or whatever." She's like, "Oh, it's okay. I could find you. You know, I could find you something that works out better. Like, would you like recommendations?"
A
And
new
she's
man?
like, "Yeah." And she's sending pictures of all these new men.
That is so funny.
It's true though.
But I don't think it's a man's hot take. I don't think it's a man's responsibility to pay for a girl's lashes.
Absolutely, it is.
Oh,
No,
Tati,
it's not.
Tati,
If you're in a relationship, absolutely.
Thank
Maybe
you,
because I
thank
don't
you.
get my
A
lashes
marriage
done.
shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe because I don't get my lashes done.
I mean,
Like,
I don't either. I
don't know.
hate my
I don't know.
lashes
I don't.
done.
I just. I can't picture myself like, hey, babe.
Okay,
can
you shouldn't
pay
have
for
to
my-"
ask though.
Well, I don't
the
know.
man should do it.
I've never. Yeah.
If it's like, oh, I'm gonna go get my nails done. Here's $80.
Because you get
Here's
your
100.
nails done and your toes and your hair.
I mean, not often.
I'm gonna get my hair done.
Not real, like barely.
Hair's $300?
Maybe that. Believe it or not, I'm really not that girl that's like always has her nails done. Always, I'm
I mean,
really.
same, but-
I'm not.
But like, still, like
No, I
nails.
know, but I
together.
don't know. I
Nails
guess
are
not.
$100. Hair's $300.
All right. Well, when I have a
If you don't-
boyfriend,
if you-
I will check in with y'all.
If
and
you're-
for that month, I want to get my lashes done just to see if
you can't
whoever
afford
it is
that, you can't
could
afford
pass
it.
the test.
You can't afford a girlfriend.
Really,
I agree with
I
that.
don't know. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just trying to think of like. Don't shoot me, but like I don't see myself, and I know it's different, but like I don't see myself being like, "Hey, babe, here's for your haircut." I don't see.
That's not your
myself-
responsibility.
Why would you do
Yeah.
that?
I
That's
don't
not your
know, cause I just don't like. I don't personally. For me, I don't think
You're
it'll.
his girl. He wants you to look and feel good, and that is his responsibility.
I guess for me, I don't think. I guess I personally, that's not like top of my list. That I'm like, oh my god, you
And
gotta
that's
pay
fine,
for.
because I'm
Yeah.
the same way. I'm the same
Yeah.
way. And like with Javi, like it became to the point, like I'll be transparent, where he'll be like, if you want or need money, like let me know. Because I
yeah.
know I got it. So that's never like, you're like me.
Yeah.
I know we got it. It's not an
Yeah, I
issue.
think that's what it is.
It's not an issue, but he's always, and that's why it went from like being normal to being more like, but I straight up say like, pay this instead. You know what I mean? Like do this instead, because I know I
Yeah,
got it.
I would rather you like. Can you pay for this? I need this for my dissertation.
Yeah.
Can you pay that for me?
Yeah, I'd be like, how about that
Cool.
instead? So
I
kinda
need
do
this
that.
special thing. Yeah, that you got. You can pay for my book.
But
Thank
it's
you.
so nice and
Yeah,
thoughtful too
I
when,
guess so.
when men do that, or like your boyfriend, your husband. Like husband, I mean, that's not even a question. If you're a husband, you better fucking be paying for everything, or like at least offering or sending money, whatever. That's my hot take, But I get it. But also like, because you're Miss Independent, like Neo said, Miss Independent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one. That's who you are. But I want you to like be like babied and pampered and like princessed up, even though like you are Miss Princess. You
Bibbidi
are.
boppity
You
boom.
see how
Yeah, I know. She's still having you're ippity boppity booping.
bippity
Yeah.
boppity booping.
I
mean-
just want you to feel that. Like,
I
you know
think if
what
it's real love, you gotta be an authorized user. Get your credit card bill paid. So
That's when I knew he loved me.
I love that.
that's if it's real love. Like
That's when I knew he loved me.
I have really good credit, guys.
that's cool. I don't know why you would use it if you're in a
No, I know.
relationship.
I'm just saying. I just ran the fact. I have great credit.
Oh, don't tell my husband that. He might fucking leave me for you.
Never, because
It might happen.
I'm ultimate passenger princess. I want baby.
Right? Who's gonna drive?
Right, be like, fuck. Never mind, Tati, you're mad annoying. Right.
Oh my god! I just snorted for the first time.
She won't fight you for the keys.
Oh my
She'll
god.
fight you for the keys.
Okay, what was your other? That was a great question.
That was a
actually,
great
Marco.
question.
That was my question.
Oh, that was it.
That was it. That was my
That
thought.
was it. Okay, so then what would be the ick for women? Can I go?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think like
I was like, I don't know.
why you think? I think for me is like I think when you're first meeting a woman, right? Because again, y'all know I'm a girl's girl. Like I'm never gonna approach a woman and be like, oh, I already know I'm not gonna like her. Like I think depending on the first words that you say and how your first presentation, that'll kind of establish it. If your way of getting to know somebody and starting a conversation is talking shit about other people or around chisme, like the first time, that's a ick.
Mm-hmm.
Like you have nothing else to offer in a conversation. Like that's how you want to start something by like being a chismosa. Like to me, that's an ick.
That is a huge.
Like
ick.
first encounter, that's an ick.
Okay.
I agree.
I don't know. I don't think I have any icks for women. Like, there's not anything that a woman's done besides like. No, not really. I guess do guys get icks for women?
That's a
good
great question.
I don't think we
Men,
do.
can you guys respond, please?
I don't
Because
think we
women
do.
are always talking about icks, but like
Yeah.
I've never heard a man go like, I know an
Yeah.
ick for a woman. Like,
Yeah, 'cause icks
That's
like,
actually a
oh,
great
like,
question.
I don't think we've ever like.
I want to phone a friend.
Yeah,
No, but
call Captain M. See if he.
they're working.
Oh damn.
Should I though? Like, you want to call him? Call your husband. Let's all call a man and see. Like, let's see. This is kind of a fun segment. Phone a friend.
For me, like I would say like ick for a woman would be, and I hate when women do this, it's the just like fakeness, even though a man can be fake too. I don't like when women like I'll use an example in particular. It's like I don't know, like they're like, oh, I support women and I'm a woman empowerment figure and I love women and women. And then they're always like shit talking or publicly berating women, which I've seen. And like, it's just to me so disheartening because I'm like, that's like, you're phony, bitch. You're phony.
Yeah.
That's a huge ick for me. And I've seen that time after time, especially in my industry. It's sad. I don't like it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think it happens in all industries, but yeah, you're right.
For sure.
I also think like people kind of like milk it now where like they want to play victim a lot. And it's like, bro, like we're in the same boat. Like you
the victim mentality.
The victim mentality. It's like, okay, cool. Like we're no different here. But yeah, no X on my side.
That really is interesting.
I want to ask
I want to ask
world.
men.
I want to ask it our
Yeah, no,
social.
it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, we'll post this on our social.
We will.
We'll clip this because
That's a good one.
that is a good one.
There you
Sips
go.
tea. Well, thank you guys for tuning in and for hanging out with us for whatever the hell this was. We had fun though.
For the X,
Yeah. Good
Disney
job,
thoughts?
Marco.
That was good. That was a good question.
Appreciate it.
Disney, Icks. Oh, wait. We're going to call back. Let's see a man's honest. All right. Real quick. What are icks in women? Go.
What are Icks in women?
Yeah.
See? It doesn't exist. I'm telling you.
Friends.
Oh, he said having too many male friends.
Yeah, I feel like that's just like, I don't know if that's an ick, because when I think of ick, I think disgusting. Like, ugh.
Okay. Anything else that you find like disgusting? Like the ick? Like, ugh. Like such a turn off? Too? It's just that?
Because I feel like the male friends, like, if she has male friends after you're in a relationship, then yeah, that's a problem. But if like you meet her and she has male friends, like, you're just one of the homies until you're not.
You're just one of the homies until you're not. Okay, so that's it? That's your only ick? If she has too many male friends? Okay, say hi to Never Too Shy.
Hi.
Bye.
Okay,
Bye.
He's like, I gotta go.
goodbye.
He's like, I'm working. Leave me
I've
alone.
had enough of this.
Yeah. The fuck? Okay, yeah.
I'm telling you, there's no icks. It's just like annoyances or like, but I don't think I've ever been disgusted.
Fun. All right, everybody. So we love you. Follow us on social at Paulina Rowe
At Talk with Tati.
and Never Too Shy Pod. And we're going to have a lot of stuff coming up this year. We got guests lined up. We got hopefully a live event. What's all we're going to say right now at the moment. You definitely want to be there. Yeah, fuck with us. Fuck with us this year.
Heavy.
Heavy. Bye, guys.
Bye.